Today we are going to see the Stotram 11. Aja Sarveshwara Siddha Siddhi Sarvadirachyuda Vrishagappirameyatma Sarvayoga Vinisrita. Aja. Aja means who is not born. That means he is unborn. If you are born, you will have death. So, there is no born or no death for the power of Bhagavan. So, he has been here even everything was created. So, he created the first thing that time. Even before that, he was here. So, he has not been born. So, there is no death for Bhagavan. It's called deathless for Bhagavan. He is neither born and nor will he be ever born. Aja. So he is always there. There is no destruction for him. Sarveshwara. Ishwara means Lord. Sarveshwara means he is the Lord of all the lords. That is God of all the gods. So he is the supreme Lord. And he is the controller and he is the most powerful power. Siddha. Siddha means who has already established his own character or nature. That means Bhagavan he has already established his power and he has achieved what he has to be achieved. So he is full-fledged. So the only thing he is giving us power to achieve something that we are here to achieve. Siddhi. Siddhi means one who has the nature of consciousness. He knows what he is doing. He knows what he is creating. He knows what's the next plan. So, Siddhi means he is giving the he is giving us the information of what we should do the next. He knows the future, but we do not. So, we act according to the instructions that is given by Bhagavan who is inside us as a soul. And next is Sarvadi. Sarvadi. Sarva means all. Adi means who is the first cause of all the elements. We are made of 5 elements. And who is causing these elements, who is the result of these elements? All Bhagavan. Bhagavan created the elements and from the elements we have been created. So who is the first cause of all these elements is Bhagavan. And he is the only power who could give the infinite fruit of moksha. Fruit means it is something that is very sweet and it is very difficult to get. And this moksha can only be given by Bhagavan. All other powers can give us the heaven. That is the happiness being in the heaven. But at the end we should have a moksha that is never coming back. That can only be given by Bhagavan. That is, he will be able to recognize our things and he will make us be recognizable in every part, in everywhere. That is possible only by Bhagavan. Achyuda. Chuda means destruction or fallen. Achyuda means not destructed or not fallen. That is only Bhagavan. Bhagavan has no fault in him. And who gets and who never loses the nature and power. We have a tendency to change our character. We have a tendency to change our nature. We have a tendency to change our thoughts. But Bhagavan is a power who never changes at any point. Rishakapi. That is one who is showering the desire. That is, we all should have a desire to work on it. So that emotion of desire is given to us only by Bhagavan. That is, we are in the place where we have 2 choices. One is dharma and adharma. Dharma is very difficult and it cannot be followed with constant mind in it, desire in it. And adharma is very easy and most of them tend to follow adharma. And when we drawn in adharma, this Bhagavan saves from there to the path of dharma, and that is called Rishakapi. Ameyatma. Atma means soul. Ameyatma means we have uncountable soul. Soul means like Bhagavan is there in all creature as a soul in the mind. Only thing we need to recognize it. So Bhagavan is the form of nature that cannot be measured or determined. He is there in all forms, means he should be in an infinite number. Sarva Yoga Vinisrida. Sarva means all. Yoga means join. Vinisrida means free from attachment. Attachment occurs when we have a love with possessiveness. That is on certain, maybe the relationship, maybe some living things or non-living things. And we will always have a desire for gratification. When somebody is doing something for us, they are loving us, so we will have a gratification towards it. So that desire and love are called attachments. So Bhagavan is there who is free of attachment, and those attachments will make us bondage towards the relationship. So that is completely not there in the Bhagavan. So Bhagavan will help us come away from the attachment and bondage so that we get the Parama Moksha. So here we are dealing with Aja, Sarveshwara, Siddha, Siddhi, Sarvadhi, Achyuta, Vrishakapi, Ameyatma, Sarva Yoga Vinisrida. So there are the 9 names that we are seeing here, and by now we will be finishing 103 names of Vishnu Bhagavan, and this is the 11th stotram. Ajas Sarveshwara Siddha Siddhi Sarvadirachyuta Vrishagapirame Atma Sarva Yoga Vinisrida.